Hello and welcome. My name is Kimberly LaBounty of Life Lead Yoga, and I'm so glad to have you here today. Just spending another 30 minutes for yourself, getting the body moving. So if you're feeling a little drowsy or needing to get the blood flowing, this is a great choice. Instead of grabbing some caffeine or some sugar, a super alternative. So good for you. Give yourself a little pat on the back. And let's get started. So as you can see, I've got a decent amount of space on my desk. I encourage you to find some space as well. We'll be using the surface a little bit, and then also find some space around your desk because we'll be getting up and down and standing around our desk. So if at all possible, if you can make some space, please do so. And then find yourself a comfortable seat. Maybe wiggle around a little bit until you find that center. And speaking of that center, notice as the sit bones sink into your chair. Allow the spine to get up nice and tall over that center point. Stack shoulders over hips. Head over your shoulders. Allow the feet to firmly plant themselves on the floor. And then just start to settle into your space. If it's comfortable for you to close your eyes, I encourage you to do that. If that's not very comfortable for you, you can easily take your gaze down past the end of your nose towards the ground and just soften your gaze. Take a breath in through your nose. Exhale out your mouth. And let's focus just for a few moments on our breathing. As you breathe in, breathe into the belly. Allow the belly to expand. And then as you exhale, allow the belly to contract or deflate. And again, as you inhale, inhale into the belly. And as you exhale, exhale out the belly. We're not really shaping the breath, lengthening or shortening it in any way. We're just simply drawing that breath to the belly. And then releasing it out the belly. If you'd like to place a hand on your stomach, just to make that physical connection, and just continue to breathe in and out of the belly, allowing it to expand, allowing it to contract. Just take it a couple more rounds of breath, inhaling and exhaling. Place both hands on your lap. Softly blink open the eyes. And let's just stretch the neck a little bit. So take your gaze down towards the floor. And then look up at the ceiling. And then tilt your head to the right, bringing ear to shoulder. And then tilt it to the left. Good. And then let's look to the right and look to the left. One more time through, look down and look up. Tilt to the right, tilt to the left, and then look to the right and look to the left. Come back to center. Let's take our fingertips on top of our shoulders and just make nice big circles with the elbows. Good. Imagining you have a marker at the end of the elbows and you're trying to make as big of circles as you can. Good. And then let's take it in the other direction. Awesome. And then let's alternate. Maybe imagining yourself swimming in this beautiful body of water. But before you get too far, let's swim back to shore, to that favorite book or beverage or person, or just simply a nice chair in the sun. Good. And then slowly release that down. Awesome. Good. All right. What I'd like to do is move the pelvis a little bit. So imagine your pelvis as a big bowl, okay? And have a seat a little bit more towards the edge of your chair and take your hands to your hips. Good. Now imagining that bowl of your pelvis, we're going to tilt the bowl forward as if we're spilling things out between our legs. Good. And then as you exhale, we're going to tilt the bowl back as if we're spilling things behind us. Good. And then tilt it forward, probably breathing in, and tilt it back as you breathe out. Good. And just take it forward and backwards at your own pace. Really starting to warm up that lower back area. Might feel pretty good right behind the tailbone, that lower part of the back, spine. Going back and forth, make sure you're breathing as you go. So inhaling as it tilts forward and exhaling it as it tilts back. Good. All right, one more time. Tilting forward and exhaling it back. Good. Now let's add more of our back into it. So as we tilt forward, let's start to arch the back. Like so. Good. And then as we tilt it back, we're going to round the back. Good. And then tilt it forward once again, start to arch the back. And tilt it back and start to round the back. Good. Now let's make that even bigger. So then as we breathe in, we tilt forward, we arch the back, and then pull the shoulders back. And then as you exhale, round your back. Let the shoulders come forward. Good. Inhale, arch your back, pull the elbows back, and exhale, come forward, round your back, bring the elbows forward. Good. Inhale, tilt forward. Now let your head drop back and look up at the ceiling. Good. And then as you exhale, round your back, shoulders forward, and let your head drop all the way down. Good. So take that back and forth now at your own pace, making sure you breathe with each movement. Okay? Good. So as you arch the back and drop your head and look up, you're breathing in. And as you round the back, you're breathing out. Good. Allow the breath and the movement to take as long as each other. So the breath lasts as long as the movement, and the movement takes as long as your breath. Good. Good. One more time each through. Good. Inhaling, opening up the chest, and exhale, round your back. Good. Nice. And then come back to center. Good. And let's bring our hands to our lap. On the inhale, we'll bring the arms up. And exhale, seated twist to the right. So take your left hand on top of the right knee or thigh, and then grab the back of your chair, anywhere you would like. It could be the bottom or up higher. Either way, I want you to think about digging your sit bones into the floor, and at the same time growing up and out of your waist. So you're really nice and tall. Yeah. Then as you exhale, you're going to twist a little bit farther. Maybe even look over that right shoulder. Good. Inhale, come back to center. And then exhale, twist to the left. Once again, take the right hand on top of the knee or thigh. Grab the back or the bottom of your chair with the other hand. And really get nice and tall. Dig the sit bones down into your chair. And then as you exhale, maybe you can twist just a smidge farther. Good. Taking your time with it, still breathing. Good. All right, let's inhale back to center. Let's take it back and forth a couple times. So inhale and exhale, twist to the right. And inhale back to center and exhale, twist left. Good. Inhale back center one more time. And exhale, twist to the right. Inhale back to center. And exhale, twist to the left. Good. Inhale back to center. And as you exhale, fold all the way forward. Yes. Let your belly rest on your thighs. Allow your head just to drop down towards the ground. Your arms and your fingers just to dangle. And let the shoulders get heavy. And just take a couple breaths here. Good. And then slowly come back up again. Good, really nice. All right. Have a seat on the edge of your chair. And then place your chair, if you have a floor that's really slick, maybe place your chair against a wall or something so that it doesn't move too much. Place your feet firmly on the ground, so toes and heels both on there. Good. Now as you inhale, I want you to lean forward, a nice long back. Okay. Reach your heart forward. Good. Now from there, bring your arms up by your ears. Good. And reach the fingertips up and away. Awesome. All right, at this point, I want you to press weight into your heels and rise up to standing. Good. Yes. All right, take a breath in. And then as you exhale, we're going to head back to where we came from. So start to sit down, but reach the fingertips away as you reach the tailbone down and into your chair. Find your chair. Good. And then inhale, come back up, back to center. Okay? So we're going to take that 3 times back and forth. Okay? We'll take it breath to movement. So again, feet firmly planted on the ground. You're sitting at the edge of your chair. Okay? All right, here we go. So breathe in, reach, and lean forward. Good. Stay for the exhale. Then press your heels into the floor, rise up, breathe in once again, get nice and tall. And then as you exhale, slowly come back down. Reach the tailbone into the chair, your fingertips far away. Inhale, come back up. Rest for the exhale. Good, let's do it again. Inhale, reach forward. Stay for the breath out. Press your heels into the floor, rise up, breathe in. And exhale, come back down again. Reach the fingertips away from you as you reach the tailbone down. Inhale back to seated. Rest for your exhale out. One more time through. Inhale, reach forward. Lean, long spine. Good. Stay for the breath out. Press into the floor. Reach up, breathe in. And exhale it out. Good. Good. Find your seat. Inhale back up. Stay for the exhale. Good. All right. While we're at the edge of our chair, what I'd like you to do is as you inhale, let's lift the right knee up. And then as you exhale, drop it down. Still sitting nice and tall. Inhale the left knee up and exhale it down. Good. Inhale the right knee up and exhale down. And inhale left and exhale down. Nice and tall. Inhale right, exhale down. Inhale left, exhale down. Now let's add on to it. Inhale the knee up and then straighten it. Bring it back and let it down. Good. Inhale the other knee and straighten and bend and down. Couple more times through. Inhale up and straighten and bend and down. Thank goodness I don't have holes in the bottom of my shoes. And straighten and bend and down. One more time. Inhale up and straighten and bend and down. Are you still getting tall? Inhale up, straighten and bend and down. Good. Let's stand up. So move your chair out of the way because we'll need some space. Okay. Good. And then we'll come back to it. Okay. All right. So what I'd like to do here is let's take a nice wide stance. Okay. Good. All right. Now, feet nice and wide. The foot that's closest to your desk, point your toes directly to the desk. Okay, so they're this way. Then that back foot, jet the heel out a little bit. Okay, so it's kind of like this. Good. All right, the body still faces the side. Okay, not forward, but to the side. Then bend this knee. Good. Yes. Good. Tee out the arms. We're now in Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Good. All right. Now, on the inhale, straighten that knee. And as you exhale, bend it. Good. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, bend. Can you go a little lower? Good. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, bend. Good. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, bend. Stay there. Good. Now take your hand that's above the desk. Drop your forearm down to it. And then reach the other arm up overhead so that your bicep is by your ear. Good. Now still press that back foot away into the ground. And reach the fingertips in the opposite direction. Good. So nice. Really good. Stay here for one more breath. Exhale it out. Good. Let's reverse our warrior. So drop the hand down. Bring the other arm up. My knee is still bent. Good. Really reach up and away. Yes, doesn't it feel so good? Awesome. One more breath in. And exhale it out. Good. Let's go ahead and straighten the leg. And face the desk. So both feet, the toes point to the desk. My hips are pointing to the desk as well. Good. All right. Then keep both legs straight and simply fold forward. Good. So maybe this is as far as you go. Maybe you can come down a little bit lower. Either way is fine. I want you to just feel a little stretch in the hamstring. So both heels are on the floor. Even the back one. Good. And slowly walk back up again. Good. Bring the back foot up. And let's switch. So now I'm going to face away from you on this one. Sorry about that. But this way we both get both sides, right? All right, so once again, nice wide stance. And the foot that's closest to the desk, the toes point directly to it. The foot that's away, the heel juts out a little bit, so the heel is farther away from the desk than the toes. Okay? All right. The body still faces perpendicular to the desk. And then bend that front knee. Bend it a lot. Good. Tee out the arms. Good. Reach the fingertips away. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and down your back. Good. All right. Now on the breath in, we'll straighten that front knee. And exhale, bend it. Good. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Good. Inhale, straighten. Maybe this time's a little lower, bend it. Yeah, good. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, bend. Awesome. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, bend. Stay there. Drop that hand down to your desk. Rest the forearm there. And reach the opposite arm up and overhead. Once again, pressing the back foot into the floor. Feel the length from the hip down through the ankle. And then reach the fingertips up and away. And feel the stretch from the hip all the way through the fingertips. Good. So nice. One more breath in and out. Good. And then come back up. And now we'll face the desk. So probably shorten your stance a little bit. Okay, make sure both toes are pointing to the desk, the hips as well. And then simply fold forward once again. Good. Again, maybe this is as far as you go. That's fine. If you want to go a little lower and you can and that's comfortable, feel free to do that. Once again, just breathe into that nice stretch of the hamstring. Good. Good. And then come back up again. Bring that back foot up to meet the front. Good. Let's do a couple things for our balance, okay? All right. So what I'd like to do is feel free to place your fingers on the desk if you need to. And root down through that left leg. And let's bring the right knee up, okay? Good. So see if you can bring your knee to the height of your hip. Good. And just take your other hand to your hip. Okay, take a breath in and out. Good. Keep that knee up there. Awesome. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to take a figure 4. Right? So take the breath in, and then as you exhale, I want you to cross that right ankle over the left knee and start to sit down. Yes, without our chair. Good. Now I want you to think, as you're sitting down, I want you to reach your tailbone back and reach your chest forward. Yes. And see how low can you go. Good. Can you get any lower? Yes. So I'm going to get a nice stretch in the outer hip. Make sure that foot is flexed. Good. That helps to protect the knee. Good. Then inhale, come back up again, all the way back up. Bring the knee up and exhale it down. Awesome. All right, let's do the other side. So we'll bring the left knee up. Again, flex that foot. Take the knee to the height of the hip. Good. And just hang here for a breath. Push into the standing leg. Really nice. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale, take that figure 4 again. Cross the ankle over the knee and start to sit down. And once again, think of reaching the tailbone back, the chest forward to be nice and balanced over that standing leg. Good. Yeah. Hang with me. Good. Then inhale all the way back up again. And exhale it down. Nice. Really nice job. All right, let's do one more. Let's inhale the arms up. And then as you exhale, you're going to take your left arm underneath the right. Now you can take a bear hug, or if you can interlace your hands, then do that. Okay? Now notice that my left arm is underneath. So we're going to take our left leg and cross it up and over the other one. I want you to try to sit down a little bit. Good. But as you sit, keep the chest lifted. Yes. Maybe you can even take that foot and wrap it around the calf. Good, yes. Nice big challenge, yeah? Good, one more breath in and out. Awesome. And then inhale back up again. Take a big breath in and exhale the arms down. Good. All right, let's try the other side. So we'll bring the arms up. And then as you exhale, Gardasana on the right. So now the right arm comes underneath. And once again, if bear hug is where you want to go, stay there. If you can wrap the arms, wrap the arms. Okay? Now once again, my right arm is under, so my right leg comes up and over. Good, and I Twizzler my legs together, and I start to sit down. Yes. Keep breathing. Now as you sit down, think of squeezing everything into the center. Good. Good, hang in there. Super, everybody. One more breath in and out. Good. Inhale, unwind. And exhale it out. Good. Nice job. Not typically a chair yoga move, but way to go on that one. All right, so let's come back to our seats. Okay. Seat on your chair. All right, let's do a little for our wrists, okay, and our arms today. So we did this with the arms, so now let's open the chest back up again, okay? So take a breath in, and then on the exhale, I want you to bring your left arm up and walk your fingers down your spine. And then take your right arm down and see if you can bring the fingers up the spine. Ideally, grab the fingers, but if not, grab your shirt. No big deal either way, right? But think of really opening up the chest a little bit. And while you're here, I want you to draw your attention, your breath, to that left lung, as if you could take more air to that side. Good. Nice. Inhale the arms back out again, and let's try the other side. So now we'll bring the right arm up and walk the fingers down the spine. And take the left arm down and walk the fingers up the spine. Sometimes the chair gets in the way. Once again, if you can grab fingers, fine. If not, grab your shirt, no big deal. And as you point that right elbow up towards the sky, once again, draw your attention, your breath, to that right lung now. Just take your focus there. And as you breathe in, imagine yourself taking more air to that side. Good. Really nice. All right, and then inhale, release it. And then I take the arms down. Good. All right, a couple more things for the arms. So let's goal post the arms and face the hands forward. Take a breath in, and then as you exhale, just bring the arms down. Scooch over a little. Good, inhale them up, and exhale them down. Good, just rotating the shoulders. Good, back and forth. Find your own rhythm. Make sure that you're breathing through this. Good. Down and up and down. Good. Then take your arms out and face the palms up, and then face them down and even farther if you can. So really rotate them back and forth. Good. Nice. Good. At your own pace. Good. Yeah, now the arms are getting tired, aren't they? Good. All right. Then we'll return our hands to our laps. Just take a breath. Let the shoulders settle. Good. All right, then let's clasp the hands and just rotate the wrists. Good. And then see if you can take it in the opposite direction, which might be a little more awkward. Good. Really getting a nice stretch into the wrist there. Good. And then shake it out. Awesome. Return your hands to your lap. Take a nice big shoulder shrug up. And exhale, take the shoulders back and down. Good. And again, inhale up. And exhale it back. Good. One more time. Inhale. Exhale it down. Good. And then once again, return your feet to the ground, firmly planted if they weren't already. Find a nice comfortable seat. Take a big breath in through your nose. And a big exhale out. Release something. Let it go. Good. And then replenish that space with the breath in. And once again, release something. Let it go. To blink open your eyes. If they weren't already, bring your gaze up to the horizon. Thank you so much for your time today, Most importantly, thank you for taking time for yourself and your wellness. It's been an honor to be with you. I look forward to seeing you again. Namaste.